Would you allow your man to be nice to other people outside? This particular video I'm showing you all, a man stopped by to help two ladies fix their flat tire, and this particular thing that happened caused a lot of conversation in the street of TikTok. Some women were like, no, 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 you are too nice, you shouldn't do something like that. While some women were like, this is a perfect gentleman that I want him to be nice to me, and I want him to be nice to others. Why men they were like, we can do this, or we want to do this, but our woman will not allow us to do it. If you're in this position as a woman, would you allow your man to be nice to another woman just on the road and just trying to help them out because they are in need? How would you feel about it? Honest answers only. Let me go ahead and hear your thought down in the comment section. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Maria David, and I'm back again with another interesting video. So this is the video we're talking about today. Let me go ahead and roll interesting stitches for you all to watch. So let's watch the stitches together. At the end of all the stitches, I will share my own opinion.
Dating a man that is kind, considerate, and respectful. Like, because every man who wants to talk to you, who wants to date you, who wants to quote unquote be with you, is going to be all those things to you, right? Because let's be honest, a lot of men are only nice to women that they find attractive or women they can see themselves sleeping with. But when you're on a date with a guy or you're out and about with a guy and he takes the time to help an elderly woman carry something, to open doors for not just you, but the other women around you, to stop and help a woman in need, that is wildly attractive.
So I am getting very heated talking about this. So this is like the sixth time I'm recording this. I'm just going to get through it. I love this video. I love everything happening in this video. I love that her man is helping people stranded. I love that she's supporting her man, helping people that are stranded. That's how we cultivate good men. There are women stitching this video saying, my man could never. That's my man. He can't. Are you out of your fucking minds? A good man does not stop being a good man to humanity because you're insecure. If your man cannot help two women who are stranded in the middle of the night at the gas station, which is one of the most unsafe places for a woman to be at night, because he knows it will cause not just a massive argument between the two of you, you're now going to distance yourself, you're not going to stop bringing it up, and he's never going to be able to help another woman again because of you. Yeah. And now he knows going forward, in case you guys break up, I just can't help another woman when I'm in a relationship. I love my husband because he's a good man. I love my husband because I know that he would be willing to do anything to make sure that another human being is safe if he has the power to do so. My husband texted me after watching this TikTok and said, would you be mad at me if I stopped and helped two women change a tire? And I saw that text message and I was devastated. I don't want to be viewed that way. I don't want there to be a thought that I would react poorly to him being a good man and helping another human being. Knowing that there are women who are cultivating the negative notion that being a good man while in a relationship makes you a bad husband or a bad boyfriend is bullshit. Keep being good fucking men. We need you. The women out there who have a problem with it don't deserve you.
Okay, so this video is fucking funny to me because of the argument that's ongoing between two different types of people on extreme sides. So there's one side of people who's like, I would be so pissed off at my man, like, you better not help those girls, like, you're my man, like. And then the other side who was just horrified by this territorial, possessive, insecure, whatever side, who doesn't want their man to stop and help women, right? And they're like, you should just want to have a good man. You should just want to have a kind man. Like, it's such a turn on when a guy is kind. And I don't know, this is the kind of shit that just like puts things into perspective for me to how like society is, right? First of all, the other girlies on the other side, we are not doing the whole, yeah, go women on this, are we? And the other side, who was turned on by kindness, I guess I kind of forget that that's a turn on for people, right? Yeah. Like that, like when people see other people doing good or being kind, like they see their partner doing that, like they're just like, yeah, that's my partner. Meanwhile, there's me who just doesn't give a fuck. And I'm just in the middle watching all this down that's funny as this is why I love TikTok. But something about my boyfriend, he makes everything his fucking problem. Like, in my mind, it ain't my problem, right? Like, I don't give these women, like, what? Moving on with my fucking boyfriend. But he would stop and help them. Because he wants to help other people, and he wants to love them and care about them and be good, blah, 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 right? And I totally respect that in him, and I love him for it. But it wouldn't make a difference to me either way. You can stop and help them, or you cannot. I'm not going to be mad if you stop and help. I'm not going to feel closer to you or turned on or any of that if you do stop and help. So it's just kind of like, it's up to you, buddy. I just think it's funny what people value. Like, this was just like a real, like, interesting thing to go over. God, it's just fucking society.
And shout out to Kylish Aesthetic for sparking this thought. But the other day, my husband and I went to get the kids some pizza, and he saw this lady, and he got in the car, and he was like, I saw this lady, and she looked so pretty today, and I wanted to tell her, how do I do that without making her uncomfortable, but like not seeming like I'm flirty because I don't want to make you uncomfortable. And I'm sitting here like, what kind of man is this? Like, the thought behind thinking of both her and me to be respectful was just like top tier. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna give you some anyway. Like, you don't have to do all this. But it goes to show, like, a lot of guys are performing niceness, but being nice is something that you do. Being kind is something that you are. And honestly, I promise you, I will love that man forever for that. Just like always considering me, but wanting to take the time to let a black girl know, like, you look good today, sis.
I have two thoughts on this. If you have to put barriers on a significant other of who they can interact with, what they can do, and whatever, and that's what you feel like is stopping them from cheating or doing something like on the side, then are they really your significant other? I feel like if someone genuinely loves you and they have a good character, they're not going to cheat on you, which is why I don't see the point of putting these barriers. Like, I'm very much of a prime believer in just letting the men out in the wild do whatever they want. And if they decide to cheat or whatever, then they were not my person to begin with. Second of all, I think kindness is one of the most amazing traits out there. There's very few kind people, but like, it's just like, I feel like a lot of us like would want someone who can like be there for others.
You hoes are weird. And yes, I said hoes because that's a whole mentality. It's bitches in the comments talking about some, oh, I could never. Of course you could never. Because your man doesn't know how to change a tire. Only thing he knows how to change is the hose during the week, okay? And that's why you think the way you think. Babes, listen. Your insecurities are going to block your blessing from a man like this. This type of man is going to protect and provide. Wake up!
All these women complaining about it. Not my man. You don't want to be with a man that you can be proud of? We're literally sitting on the side of a parking lot right now so my husband can help a couple fix their flat tire. Would he have stopped to help if it was a woman too? Yes. Would it have bothered me any? No. He's literally left to go help his ex-wife with things. And do you know what? I respect that because she is the mother of his children. And if you can't see that, we're not the same. All I see is a damn good man right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely, we love to see it. Because for me personally, if I had a man, he better help. I'm not choosing a man who doesn't help. Women have to deal with enough violence, unnecessary violence for men. If you don't voluntarily help, that pussy dried up. Not interested. You're not my man. Like, we are helpers here. And there's no fucking way I can even begin to register how there are women out here that are so insecure that they discourage their men from helping women when they truly need it, from helping people when they truly need it. That does not make sense. It does not register. So do not come to me like I am some dumb, selfish bitch. We want men to be like this. Bet.
Some of the comments in that video are horrifying. Honestly. My man has worked in a body shop for 10 plus years, okay? We also live in a very small town. Very small town. My husband has stopped to help some women that I don't personally care for. I don't personally care for them. They're not women I would necessarily invite over to my house and have a grill out and a fire and drinks with, okay? However, if me and my husband are driving by, let's say, driving by festival, and we notice that one of these women are having car troubles, we stop. I'm not going to stop my husband from helping them. Even though they may not be a woman that I don't care for. That's wrong. Some of you women are weird. That couldn't be my man. That's my man. That's my husband. Grow up. Grow up. You know how sad that is? You'd rather a woman be alone in a dark parking lot at midnight than for your man to pull over and help them. What is wrong with y'all? And if you are that insecure in your relationship, you don't need to be in one, baby. You need to seek therapy. And I don't say that in a disrespectful way. Baby, you need therapy. Because that's not okay. You need to do some self-reflection. Because I married my husband because he helps. Now, do our cars always get fixed? No, but it's the same joke about every other profession. If your man works in this profession, your shit's the last one getting done. I don't take it personally. If I don't want to be married to a man that would leave a fucking woman in a parking lot at midnight because they would be worried about what I would think. Disgusting. You women need to get it together.
I will never forget how me and my man had went to the show, right? And it was these girls that was looking for this damn movie theater downtown. We in Chicago with it, right? So the girls didn't know where the movie theater was, and you know, him being him, he just like, oh well, let me show up, try to help you out real quick. So mind y'all, I'm not standing like directly by him while this is going on. I'm like adjacent to him because I was checking on a movie that we were actually seeing. So I'm on my phone, you know, and I'm literally listening to him tell these girls the direction to the other movie theater, right? Now mind y'all, my husband is so sweet and kind and loving and gentle. When I say he is literally like a gentle giant, I mean that shit in every fucking possible way. He looks so big and intimidating, but I promise you, he is so freaking sweet. So he's sitting up here giving these girls these directions, right, and telling them where to go. And all I can hear is them giggling and shit and just so happy that, you know, he's giving them directions. And I hear one girl say, he is so damn cute. You got a girlfriend? He says, oh yeah, my girlfriend's standing right there. She looking for, you know, she's looking up our show right now. Do y'all know one of these hoes was like, I ain't know that was her standing there the whole time, girl. You better be glad you standing right there because he would have got ate right the fuck up. I don't like kind men because females are so attracted to kind ass man. It's ridiculous. That's what attracted me to him, because he's kind and sweet and loving. I know he would have got ate the fuck up, baby. I do it all the time. What are you talking about? blew me so bad. Did I laugh? Yes, I'm a Taurus. I laugh at every fucking thing. But needless to say, kind men are super duper fucking attractive. It's like a fucking, I don't know, like a ladies magnet. Every woman loves a kind, sweet man. A mess.
So there's a handful of people in these comments saying like they would never let their man or be okay with their man stopping and helping two women change a tire. And that is absolutely so sad. I want my man to stop and help women if they need it. I want that in a man. I want my man to be able to do that and be that kind of a person to help two women that can't do it themselves. I trust my man that nothing would be happening. I would be upset if he wouldn't offer to stop. It's something that he's capable of doing, and they are not. Even if they are capable of doing it and they're struggling, I would still want him to stop and help them. And those that think that that is wrong in their relationship have a serious fucking problem with themselves. This is a different kind of insecurity that you need to get over. Because, ma'am, that kind of man that is going to stop and help those women is husband material. Trust and believe. And if you can't trust your man to do that, you're with the wrong man.
So I'm seeing this video everywhere. And I can actually say that I am pretty lucky to have a man like this. He will stop and help man or woman day or night. Now, I am pretty skeptical about him stopping, somebody we don't know, because this day and age, this world is full of deception. But it's a risk that he's always willing to take, and I know that he would never put us or himself in a situation where anybody's gonna get hurt, but he's just a great man, and I love that about him, and he's gonna help anybody.
I seen this video and I was like, oh, that's nice. And then I went to the comments, and are y'all like literally okay? Because there is not a single circumstance I can think of where I would drive by a car full of women at night with a flat tire with a man in my car who I knew he knew how to change a tire, and decide, oh no, I'm going to leave them stranded here at a gas station in the middle of the night. Have y'all seen the news? Are you seeing how many women are going missing and murdered and shit, and you don't want your boyfriend to change a tire because you think, what, they're going to flirt with him? Who fucking cares? Like, my man, literally, if we're driving down the road and he sees somebody on the side of the road that like has a flat tire or anything like that, he stops to help them. And if I'm not in the car and our baby ain't in the car, he will pick up hitchhikers because he packs. So, but like, y'all really want your men to be heartless and rude and just mean to everybody but you. Imagine that being your daughters. It couldn't be me.
I wish my nigga would. Girlfriend, he don't like you.
Nah, cause why me and my dude was on I-75 going to go get something to eat, right? I-75, y'all, in Tampa. And we seen this white girl on the side of the road, and he was like, nah, babe, we can't just go past her, like, back up. So I get an emergency lane, back up real quick, and we asked her what was going on, if she need help or anything. She was like, oh, no, I just don't have a spare tire, blah, blah, this, that, and the third. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. Did you call anybody? Is somebody coming? This and the third. She was like, yeah, I called AAA. They're on their way now with my size tire. With my size tire. But I appreciate it. So, yeah. So, after we pulled off, he was like, yeah, I couldn't just pass by her, but not, like, try to help at all. So, yeah, it's them out there, y'all. It's them out there.
If you're still here, you're definitely enjoying this video. Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Are you on the side that you will allow your man to help a stranger, especially ladies? in particular in need outside, or you're the type of woman that will say no, I will not allow. Is that you allow or you don't allow? And if you're a man watching this video, does your woman allows you to do all of this? Does she allow you to help other ladies in need, especially women, beautiful ladies out there? Does she allows you to help them? Let me know your thought down in the comment section. So I feel like people are saying that it's insecurities if you have, for a woman to not allow a man to help other women that are in need is because of insecurities. I would say yes, insecurities, and I also say probably trust issues, because you all, if a man is so kind, so nice, and it's not just kind to you but kind to anybody, it's actually a green flag. It's nice for a man to be kind. It's nice to see a man like actually doing things to a woman that he doesn't want to have any relationship, sexual relationship with. He just wants to help them as a human. It's really nice to see something like that. But when you probably, I feel like women that says no, they can't allow their men to do something like that, is because probably they have trust issues. Might not just be insecurities. Yes, insecurity is part of it. Trust issues might be part of it. Probably they've been in a relationship whereby their man was kind, and at the end of the day they end up dating the ladies that they were kind to. You know, women are attracted to men that are kind. So when a man decides to be kind outside the relationship to just a man lady outside, just like this tire, exchanging this tire, probably the lady was just, probably you as a girlfriend just in the car like, oh, my man is just helping them. They might decide to exchange numbers, one of them, and from being kind to, oh, I just want to tell you thank you, like that they start hooking up. I feel like that is one of the reasons whereby some of the ladies that say no, they will not allow, that is what they're going through. Trust issues, and yeah, insecurities is another thing also can play a role in that part. Probably you're just feeling insecure. Oh, does this girl look better than me? Oh, I think my man will like this girl better than me. I don't want him to have access to any other girl except me. That one is bad, because you have to actually like don't set a boundary, or how will I put it, there's some things you should just like let it go and see how it's going to play out, you know. But when it comes to trust issues, I feel like that is one of it, blah blah blah. But a man being kind generally, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to see. Just my own is for women that said no in the comment section, because I did not get stitches were so much. If you want me to do part 2 of other reaction, let me know down in the comment section, or part 2 of men reaction, let me know down in the comment section. My own is the women that said no, that they will not allow their man. What if you are the one in need of that help and nobody is there to help you, or probably you're in need of that help and a woman like you was with her boyfriend at that time and they just passed you by and they didn't help you? How would you feel? The thing is that you might not know who's going to need help at any time, at any day. So helping somebody in need is just a normal human feeling, normal human kindness, you know. It doesn't have to do with cheating, or it's just normal, because you can be in that position at any given time. So ladies that said no, you know, I know you have your reasons, but look at it very well. If you're on the other side that you need the help, what would you have done, or how would you feel if somebody just passed, a guy just passed you and didn't help you just because he doesn't want wahala with his with him and his girl? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Okay, thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of that good stuff, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.